Hello everyone, welcome to Microsoft Weekly Podcast. This is episode number 2 and we're here to bring you news from everything Microsoft as well as to comment on them and of course hear what you have to say. And today we have Xbox again on news both inside and out of FTC trials for preliminary injunction of the Activision Blizzard deal. Here are some of the topics we have for today's episode. AMD and Starfield exclusive partnership announced. In general documents reveal Microsoft had interest in acquiring Square Enix and Sega. Jim Ryan attacks Xbox Game Pass again, and more Windows news as DevBuild is bringing new features. All that starting now. Let's get started the episode today with the most anticipated title right now in gaming, Starfield. Bethesda and AMD announced an exclusive partnership for the game on PC and console. According to Bethesda, AMD engineers are working inside Starfield's creation engine 2 to integrate FSR 2.0 and other technologies to the engine itself. Despite the good news, not everyone is happy about it, and there is a reason for that. Recently, games that had an exclusivity contract with AMD weren't allowed to use other upscaling techniques such as NVIDIA DLSS and Intel XeSS. I get it, people get frustrated over exclusivity, but I think it makes sense if you get the full picture. As Todd Howard said on the video, AMD engineers are working on the engine itself. There is the engine who powers the game on PC but also on Xbox, and AMD is the common denominator here. Xbox uses full AMD architecture, so it's logic that for Bethesda, as an Xbox-owned publisher, make partnership that benefits both their PC games and their console platform at the same time. NVIDIA DLSS would be a great addition for PC, but it would have no use on Xbox. NVIDIA closed the technology for the hardware only. Which brings us to another point of this. FSR is available for all. Yes, the quality isn't on the same standards than DLSS, but opposed to NVIDIA technology, FSR is available for every hardware, including GeForce GPUs. So the claims that making FSR exclusive is uncompetitive is a far-fetched considering NVIDIA technology is the one locked behind the hardware requirement. Now getting back into FTC topic, this week brought us some more information about Microsoft acquisition strategy. A leaked document revealed Microsoft considered a myriad of publishers and studios alike, including Thunderful from the Gunk and Wavetail and Team 17 from Moving Out and Overcooked. But the ones that stood out were two Japanese publishers, Sega and Square Enix. Microsoft planned to acquire Square Enix in 2019 for the launch of Xbox Series X, with internal documents confirmed and reveal one of the reasons would be to boost its Game Pass service. But the most important part was to accelerate Microsoft's plans to get into mobile by creating an Xbox Game Pass mobile SKU, showing the Redmond company is deadly serious about its mobile strategy. Sega was also on the shopping list for the same reasons, and according to Phil Spencer for having multiple beloved IPs that would help Xbox expansion, especially in Asia. Microsoft had also showed interest in Bungie and Zynga, with the former being acquired afterward by Sony and the other acquired by Take-Two Interactive. Continuing the FTC trial, Jim Ryan strikes back. The chief of PlayStation is again attacking Xbox Game Pass, this time by saying on trial that unanimously all publishers hate the service as it devalues games. It takes no effort to realize Jim Ryan talks are complete nonsense, and I'm not the only one talking about it. Lots of publishers took social media to defend the service and said how much they loved Game Pass, with DayZ publisher Bohemia Interactive take Twitter to jokingly say they were stating for no particular reason they liked Game Pass a lot as both developers and publisher. To me personally, Jim Ryan has lost the grasp of reality by saying publishers hate Game Pass when lots of them, include big ones such as Sega and EA, have lots of games on the service. And the craziest part? Sony's own title, MLB The Show, has been on Game Pass Day 1 for the third year in a row. Yes, they didn't publish, but it's still crazy to see how out of touch Jim is with the industry. And for the last news of this week, Microsoft has released a new build of Windows 11 on its Insider Dev channel that includes some of new features including Copilot AI and native support for HAR and 7-zip files. Starting with Copilot, Microsoft has integrated Bing Chat AI to the operating system itself and allows the GPT-powered chat to make changes on Windows, such as changing the OS theme and configure system settings, for example. Microsoft also included tons of new file support natively on Windows, including but not limited to 7-zip and HAR files, alongside with other compacting formats. There is also a new home screen for the Settings app that provides quick access cards for things like changing themes, managing new Microsoft 365 subscription and Xbox subscription, and managing cloud storage. All those new features are available now for using on Dev Channel from Microsoft Windows Insider program. And that wraps the episode for today. I want to thank you everyone that listens and say that we have new episode every Saturday at 10 a.m. Pacific here on Spotify, and the video version airing on YouTube on Sunday. Also, if you can, please subscribe to us here on Spotify so you won't miss an episode. Thank you for listening, and if you're with us in video, thank you for watching. See you next week.